Everyone keeps telling you that you've missed the AI wave and it's too late, and the big players have taken up all of the market. But here's the truth. Barely 1 in 5 businesses actually use AI in a real way right now. So you're not behind, and the fact that you're watching this video means that you're actually early. Now, if you're new to the channel and you don't know who I am, my name is Rahul and I run a 6-figure AI automation agency based in London, but I'm currently traveling the world out here in Bali. We've worked with over 50 clients, saving them 15 to 20 hours every single week and tens of thousands of dollars every single year. So in this video, I'm going to be walking you through the full roadmap and the exact stack that I would build on if I started today with zero audience. So this video is designed for those of you that are starting from zero and want to get to your first paying client within the next 30 days. So let's get right into it. So first of all, you're not behind, you're actually early. This is probably what it already feels like. Everyone is already using AI and you've completely missed it. Well, that's because your entire algorithm is adjusted around AI. So you're just consuming AI content every single day. But to the average business owner, he's 50 years old or 40 years old. He's got a fairly successful business, but at best, he's still using ChatGPT. And he thinks that AI is just some fad that's just gonna come and go. But here's what's actually true. Barely 1 in 5 businesses are actually using AI at all. So there's so much opportunity out there for you guys to come in and offer AI solutions to these businesses. But right now you're probably panicking. You've watched 40 tutorials just trying to learn and consume content, but you've built nothing. Your browser's probably open up with 50 different tabs of new tools coming out every single day, and you're just completely lost and you're waiting for the perfect idea. But this is what's actually true, and this is what you should actually be doing. And small business adoption is still incredibly low. There's so much opportunity to implement it into these small businesses. And these small businesses are the ones that make decisions really fast. So what you should be doing is you should be picking one core problem that you know these business owners are facing, whether it be generating leads or handling inbound phone calls. You want to pick one big problem and then sell the fix to rectify that issue. Now, you don't need to overthink it and you don't need to invent a completely new tool. You can just pick something out there which other people are already doing. For example, someone's running meta ads and they've got an AI agent in the back end to convert those leads for those meta ads. So they're essentially doing a lead generation for these companies, but they're using AI to enhance that flow. So you can pick a solution like that, which thousands of people, if not tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of people are already offering to other businesses. You can pick that solution and you can still sell it because there's so much opportunity out there. And by using AI, you're able to differentiate yourself from everyone else. So you can literally pick a solution that already exists and you just need to find one business willing to pay you to remove that headache. When you get one business and one client over the line, that is probably the hardest thing to actually do. Once you've got that in place, once you've got your first client, you can then get your first testimonial. You can then start to build traction. And from there, it's just exponential growth to help you secure even more clients. Because having that one client, providing them with insane results, means that they will recommend you to their network. And generally, business owners want to help other business owners. So if you're able to offer them value, they will definitely offer you value in return. And the value that they offer would come in the form of referring you to their network. Now, I've already said this a few times in this video, but barely 1 in 5 businesses are actually using AI. So it's not a mature market. There's not fierce competition in the market. It's still early. And the adoption data actually proves it. So you can see with small businesses here, it's super early. It's like 7% of small businesses actually starting to use AI because a lot of them just don't understand what is possible. And a lot of them think that AI is some fad that's just going to come and go. But obviously, you know that that is not true. So there's such an untapped market and a huge opportunity out there to scale and offer your services. But the important thing is that you act now. You're obviously watching this video because you also see that opportunity and you also want to get into the market. But obviously, every single month that you're waiting, the field gets more crowded. More people start to enter, more people start to build their own AI agencies, their own AI business. And every single month, that space becomes more populated, more competition, and it just gets harder and harder for you. So right now, you can clearly see that there's still so much opportunity out there. You just need to take the action, take the leap, and get going. Now, the best part about this space is you don't need to have a coding background. You don't need to have an audience. You don't need to have any agency experience. All you're doing here is you're picking an AI service and you're going to go ahead and sell that to other businesses. So you don't need to know how to code because all of these different tools are low code or no code. You're literally just prompting. You're a prompt engineer at this point, right? Because obviously tools like Claude Code and Codex can actually do that implementation for you. You just need to prompt those systems and guide them to actually build the solutions that you want. So right now you might be on a 9 to 5, you have no tech background and no audience. So that is completely fine, and that is a very good starting point. But obviously, by starting your own AI agency and your own AI business, you will then be able to earn outside income, you'll be able to build a real skill, and you can become a paid AI operator. And you won't need to be tied to your 9 to 5 ever again. So this is the core shift that you need to make. You need to stop overcomplicating it. You need to stop trying to build out the next complex solution or be very technical, spending months and months just figuring out what you want to build. You need to start selling based on outcomes, right? You can pick a simple outcome. For example, let's say you want to work with gym owners. You need to pick a specific outcome that they want. And that outcome could be helping them generate 20 additional customers every single month. Now, that is obviously involving marketing as well, but it can also involve AI. So these days, all of these marketing agencies, web development agencies, video editing agencies, all of these different agencies are starting to encompass AI, and they are ultimately becoming AI-powered agencies. So you can be running a lead generation agency, running paid ads for your clients, but you can combine that with AI to generate real results. For example, if you're running Facebook ads, you're channeling the traffic through to a landing page, you've got a CRM system on the back end, and you can be using AI agents to phone up all of those leads immediately and actually convert those leads for your customers. And most of you make the mistake of building and spending ages just building a system, when what you should be doing is finding a core problem that your market is suffering with, and you then go ahead and actually speak to your market. You need to pitch to your market, understand what they are looking for, understand whether the problem actually exists, and understand the scale of the problem as well. Because the bigger the scale of the problem that you're solving, the more you can charge and the more value you're driving through for your target customer. So by pitching to them, you're able to understand the scale of the problem and then ultimately figure out a suitable solution to fix that problem. Then once you've pitched and understood the problem in a lot more detail and also understood the solution that your target market is actually looking for, you can then go ahead and start to build. And building these days with AI, with Claude Code, Codex, all of these different tools will literally take you less than a week. You should be able to find a problem and fix that problem within a matter of days, within a week or so. And then off the back of that, once you've been able to fix the problem and actually build the solution for that problem, you then ultimately have a product which solves that initial problem you found. And then when speaking to your market, you likely identified people who were suffering with that problem. You can then actually pitch and actually convert onto the product that you've built. And from there, you can scale up the product, and you don't need to spend hours and days developing more and more products. You just focus on that one product, you scale it up by speaking to your target market, and you secure more clients and more recurring revenue. So in essence, it's a very simple process, but a lot of people overcomplicate it. A lot of people will see one problem, but then they'll see 10 others, and they'll start building an array of different tools and overcomplicating the build process. But in reality, you just need to find one single valuable problem, which, if solved, your clients would pay a lot of money for, and then you solve that problem, and then you can ultimately make a lot more money. So ultimately, off the back of what I just discussed, you want to learn, you want to then offer, and you want to deliver, right? You want to learn by not drowning in tutorials all the time, but speaking to your target market, identifying problems they're suffering with. So you've got to pick one painful problem, which you can curate into a single offer, and then you can go ahead and actually deliver this to your target market. Now, past that process, when you're looking to scale up your agency, you want to implement your own AI operating system. This would be implementing your content operating system, your sales operating system, your fulfillment operating system. What this essentially means is you're segmenting the business into different departments. You have the content department where you're actually keeping the pipeline full by creating a lot of content to attract your target market. You then have the sales operating system where you can start to leverage AI within your own business to handle leads for you. And you can also start to leverage people and hiring to delegate different sales tasks. For example, the closing process or the appointment setting process, or managing the closers and the setters. You would find the right people to place in order to start to segment yourself away to managing the business rather than working in the business. And then you can also systemize the fulfillment process. So you can document everything that you do to fulfill for your clients and deliver high results. And you can then delegate those tasks to other people. Now, obviously, building this system comes a lot further into the future, so it's not something you necessarily have to worry about at this point in time, but it's worth keeping in mind if you're looking to build a scalable business. Now, depending on what sort of solutions you offer to your client, these are some of the tools that you could be using. So you can have n8n, which is obviously the automation backbone of your business. You can have Claude Code, which is the main tool that you will be using. It's the reasoning and the build layer. It's literally your own developer. You can queue up various jobs and tasks for it to go and actually perform. And then you can have Retail AI if you're looking to build in the voice agent space. Go High Level, which is a really powerful CRM and AI agent tool. They also have their own built-in voice agents, although if you're specializing in voice agents, you do want to use Retail AI. Within Go High Level, you can do a ton of other stuff. So I do actually highly recommend it as a tool. It's pretty good in terms of upselling to your clients, and it's very good to scale up your agency. So each tool here has one specific job. You don't want to be drowning in 400 different tools or overlapping tools. You want to be picking a specific stack that delivers actual value to your clients, right? So you don't want to be getting caught in the trap of using Zapier, Make, NA10, all of these different tools, right? You want to have a really specific tech stack that you use and you use to deliver good results to your clients. Now, obviously it's not a problem if you're just playing around with Zapier or Make.com or all these different tools to try to learn. But ultimately, what you want to be focusing on initially will be the sales and the marketing. 90% of your time should be going to the sales and marketing, whilst the other 10% of your time goes towards fulfillment and managing your existing clients. Now, if you're in a position where you currently have way more clients, then you probably can't allocate 10%. So that's where you should be hiring, and you should be starting to delegate different building tasks so you can still focus 90% of your time on the sales and marketing. Now, just to recap, you want to always pick one painful problem. One offer aimed at one specific pain will sell faster than a menu of 10 different services, right? If you imagine you give your clients a menu of 10, 15, 20 different services, then they're going to be completely lost as to what they actually want, right? If you pick one specific painful problem and one specific service, then you can talk directly to your target market to fix that problem. So you have one offer aimed at a specific pain, and that will sell a lot faster. For example, you can build a speed to lead system. Businesses are losing a ton of deals because nobody replies on time, nobody replies for a few hours, which means that they are having low conversion rates. If you fix that, you can get paid. Or you can build an AI receptionist. Businesses are missing a ton of out-of-hour calls on the hours and on the weekends. So an always-on AI agent, an AI receptionist, is able to answer every single call immediately and handle that inquiry appropriately as well, whether that be book the customer in or just answer their general inquiry, and it can log that within the CRM. So it acts just like a receptionist, frees up the time of your human receptionist so they can focus on higher leverage tasks, which actually move the business forward. And then your AI receptionist, which works insanely cheap compared to a human receptionist, can handle the mundane repetitive tasks, such as handling those calls, out of hours. Then you always want to price based on the outcome and the value that you're actually delivering. You don't want to price based on the hours, because if you're pricing based on the hours, it's just a race to the bottom and you're not building something which is truly scalable off the back of that. So always price based on the outcome. So the leads booked, the hours saved, the extra revenue generated. You always price based on that financial and time outcome, because that is ultimately what these businesses and what your clients want. Now, just before we finish up here, I'm going to go through some of the common traps, right? Everyone makes these same 5 mistakes over and over. And I know that because I made these mistakes myself as well. And looking back, I've learned so much on my journey. So what you want to be doing is you don't want to be learning the tools forever. You don't want to be just getting caught up in the weeds, learning the tools, especially for myself, coming from a technical background, just, getting caught up in building all the time. Obviously, I enjoy building, but building is not going to get you, a 6-figure business, right? If that is your goal, then you've obviously got to allocate time to sales and marketing, because without sales and marketing, your product that you've built is not going to get anywhere, right? It could be the best product in the world, but no one's going to hear about it. So honestly, you just don't want to be spending ages learning the tools, right? There's a million tools out there. There's a new tool coming out every single day with AI. You don't want to spend time learning them. You should just dive right in, speak with your target market, and understand exactly what they're looking for. Now, the next thing is waiting for a perfect idea. So there's no such thing as a perfect idea. Every single business that you start is always going to start somewhere and evolve. Things are always going to change and evolve. For example, there could be a new LLM which just suddenly takes over in the next year, which is going to completely wipe out Claude Code. You just don't know what's going to happen in this space because it's so fast evolving. So you've always got to be able to adapt, right? Now, the next thing is you don't want to be charging hourly and you don't want to cap your income that way, because if you're charging hourly, then you're not pricing based on the value you're delivering, and you're never going to be able to scale the business. The business shouldn't be tied directly to your time. And the fourth thing is I wouldn't recommend chasing enterprise level clients before you've actually got one warm, small to medium sized business client, because enterprise clients make decisions insanely slow, which means that it's so much harder to sell to them. You've got to dedicate hours and hours to actually hop on calls and figure out what they're actually looking for, map out the solution, come up with the proposals. It's just a longer sales cycle, which is not something that I recommend. And the fifth problem is you might think that you're starting too late, but now you're actually early. So instead of procrastinating and starting starting it later or just consuming these sorts of videos, just waiting to start. You should actually take action right now, because right now is going to be the best time to start that you'll ever have. So hopefully that was useful and it gives you a better idea of what you should be doing over the next couple weeks in order to start your own AI agency. Now, if you do want to truly accelerate your progress and see some insane results with your AI agency, you can work with us one-on-one. If you just want to hit the top link in the description, you'll be taken to a page where you can watch a video and just find out a bit more information about what we offer. Apart from that, I hope this video was useful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.